This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the North Dakota State Bison against the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Senior defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Got an opening here. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pressure's on. Open field, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, North Dakota State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Volunteers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest-scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all Group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. He's got a crease. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here...
Touchdown, North Dakota State. Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because, obviously, you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Oh, he breaks free. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's got it at the 15. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's caught. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Powering through the defender. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Powerful running into the secondary. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here comes a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got space. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. They're going to run it here. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Senior defensive tackle. The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. There's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip.
Got an opening here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. He's got room to run, look out. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The back's got it. Going toward the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal. Grab behind the line. Exploring. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up fourth. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They've got him down out near the 40. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
With the catch, it's Isaac. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. You get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Here's powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off.
He's got a crease. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Vols are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, they trap him for a There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Breaks free. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down, but it's short of the first down. Brings up 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Boy, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught. He's got room. They finally get him down, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
3 red zone trips produced just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Look out, he's breaking free. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
I caught up with Tennessee's head coach coming out of the locker room. He delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, "We have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy." That is their focal point to start the third quarter. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, North Dakota State. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed. And here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Bites off a defender. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun to handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Finds his man. It's Isaac. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Can they catch him? He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a big conversion on third down. I know they were in field goal range, right on the outskirts of field goal range, but they wanted more, and they got a big completion, and now set up inside the 10, first and goal. That is a massive, massive completion from this quarterback, and now they're set up to punch it in the end zone.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he wins a fight for the football. That's a huge gain. Out of bounds at the 47. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Sees an opening. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass not complete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a turnaround here. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down. You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10. handoff from the shotgun.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Well, I love the beginning of this drive. Another first down right there, another quality run, and now they've got something going. Listen, when you've got a drive like this as a quarterback, you just get in there and continue to motivate your guys because it seems like everything is at their disposal. The line's doing a nice job. I bet you they're going to get to the passing game pretty quickly.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
If you're the offensive play caller, you've got to know if you've got a fourth down in your pocket or not. So the head coach has got to be communicating to his offensive coordinator whether he has 2 downs to score or if this is it. If this is it,
touchdown, North Dakota State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The ball has come to the line to run the hurry up. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Looking to throw again. And this pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Can he get there on the ground? They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a plus runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first down.
Slides to avoid the big hit. No huddle here for the offense.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Looking for the wideout. Now this pass is on target, caught. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Warren. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution.
He's got space. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Vols. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Vols answer right back with a touchdown. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge to the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Offense lines up to go for two, trying to make this a three-point game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll run it into the end zone. The two-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes a field ready to get the drive going. The shotgun handoff here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down play coming up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
First and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Coming after him. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just...
Out of the gun now on third down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group, and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And now it's time for this explosive Tennessee offense to put it all together. Important possession late in the game. They need a touchdown to take the lead here and get closer to a spot in that national championship game. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pressure's on. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Here comes the pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
Their last chance here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, this team is ready to take the field and continue this upset bid. They knew coming into this game that they had to make some noise against the #1 team in the country, and they have so far. They said they have got to finish out this game strong. The coaches are saying keep the energy up. We'll see if they're able to complete the upset here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.